Hello, space fans. Welcome to Space Command, your source for space news. My name's Brian, and during this special broadcast, we're exclusively covering a triple invasion of the planet Mars by spacecraft from Earth. Before we get into all that, let's cover our space weather report. You should be able to see a conjunction with the planet Mars and our moon on February 18th and 19th, just after sunset. The moon is currently in its waning phase, and later this month, on February 27th, we will see a full moon, which is called the snow moon. The planet Mars has begun to transition into the season of spring, and we'll see the next 6 months warming up. The northern ice cap will begin to melt. The ice cap is composed of not water ice, but frozen carbon dioxide, also known as dry ice. Today's date on Mars is Sol 3022, and the high temperature is -2 degrees Fahrenheit. The low temperature is -97 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is recorded as 7 miles per hour out of the south. Sunrise will occur at 6:42 a.m. and the sun will set at approximately 6:43 p.m. The barometric pressure is 817. The ultraviolet radiation index is high today, so I do recommend some sunglasses to protect your eyes if you're going out today on Mars. Okay, well, let's see here. So yes, we currently have a triple invasion of the planet Mars by Earth spacecraft. 3 missions are currently underway. Missions from NASA, China, and the United Arab Emirates. They're all about to arrive at Mars, so that's pretty exciting. I do want to mention to you that I do have a little piece of Mars right here with me. This Mars meteorite, it's a genuine Mars rock, and it was found in Morocco. This is a crumb from the meteorite that fell July 18th, 2011 in Morocco. Laboratory testing by scientists proved this to be a Shergotite Martian meteorite, which had been ejected from the surface of the planet Mars by an asteroid impact. This is only the 5th recovered witnessed fall of a Martian meteorite in history. So it has a certificate of authenticity, and that's by Steve Arnold, the world famous meteorite hunter and TV host. And so it's about 26 milligrams of is the weight. So that's pretty awesome. Let me hold this up to the camera so you can see. The genuine article, folks. It's Mars right here in the studio. Okay. So yes, we currently have a triple invasion of the planet Mars by Earth spacecraft. 3 missions are currently underway. Missions from NASA, China, and the United Arab Emirates are about to arrive at Mars. I thought it would be interesting to discuss some statistics about the history of our fascination with Mars. We started sending missions to Mars in 1960, believe it or not. To date, we have attempted an astounding 50 missions to Mars. Only 20 of these missions have been successful. The Soviet Union, Russia, attempted to send the first missions to Mars way back in 1960. The Soviets have attempted 19 missions to Mars. Guess how many of those 19 missions were successful? Only 1. a mission called Mars 3 launched on May 28, 1971. NASA in the United States has attempted 23 missions to Mars. 16 of those missions were considered successful, and one mission is still on the way, still en route. Japan has attempted one mission to Mars, which failed to reach Mars orbit. The European Space Agency successfully sent the Mars Express spacecraft, which entered orbit back in 2003, and also another orbiter in 2016 called the Trace Gas Orbiter. That also was a success. China previously attempted a Mars mission back in 2011. However, the spacecraft failed to reach orbit. China currently has a mission on the way to Mars at this very moment, so it's en route. India successfully sent a Mars mission in 2014 called the Mars Orbital Mission. Amazingly, one private company launched and attempted to send a Mars mission in 2019 when SpaceX launched a Falcon Heavy rocket from the United States, and Elon Musk's cherry red Tesla Roadster overshot the planet Mars. And then last but not least, the United Arab Emirates currently has an orbiter en route to the red planet, and it should arrive within just a few days from now, if successful. So, as you can see, we have a serious obsession with the planet Mars. Unfortunately, Mars has a way of outsmarting us more than half the time. Let's take a look at the three newest missions to Mars, which are currently underway and are about to arrive at the red planet within just a few days, hopefully. The newest player and first scheduled to arrive is the Hope probe from the United Arab Emirates, launched on July 19th, 2020 from Japan on a Japanese H-11A Mitsubishi rocket. The Hope probe should arrive in orbit around Mars on February 9th. The UAE is sending this mission to Mars as part of their 50th anniversary celebration, and also marks the beginning of another 50 years to come. The Hope probe was built in the United States in cooperation with the University of Colorado, Boulder, with Arizona State University, and the University of California, Berkeley. The space probe will study daily and seasonal weather cycles, as well as dust storms and how the weather varies in different regions of the planet. Hope is powered by solar panels, and the mission is expected to last for at least 2 years. The United Arab Emirates is the fifth and newest entity, if successful, to send a mission to the red planet, including NASA, the Soviet Union, Russia, the European Space Agency, and the Indian Space Research Organization. Next up to arrive at Mars is China's Tianwen-1 orbiter, lander, and rover, which launched on July 23, 2020 via a Chinese Long March 5 rocket. Tianwen-1 means heavenly questions in Chinese, scheduled to arrive at the red planet on February 10th. The lander-rover combo will land on Mars in the Utopia Planitia region, which is a large basin formed by an impact site. The landing site is near NASA's Viking 2 location, and also near the recent NASA InSight landers location. China is having a contest to pick the name of their rover. For the next 40 days, a public vote from 10 different name choices will be voted on to decide the rover's name. The 10 names are Chinese Unicorn, Red Rabbit, Niha, a mythical hero, Spark, Zhurong, god of fire, Qixu, Chinese poem, Zolmeng, to pursue a dream, Fingulon, Nihas weapons, Tianxing, the motion of celestial bodies, and the most interesting names of all, Hangul, which means perseverance in Chinese. Perseverance is the name of the NASA 2021 rover, which is also on its way to Mars. China's mission for the rover is to analyze surface material composition and characteristics of the Martian climate and environment on the surface. After arrival in Mars orbit, Tianwen-1 will spend 2 to 3 months preparing for the rover's landing attempt. Pulling anchor duty on this triple invasion is NASA's Perseverance Rover and Ingenuity helicopter, which launched July 30th, 2020. On an Atlas V rocket. The NASA duo will be landing February 18th in Jezero Crater. The Perseverance rover is the biggest and heaviest rover to date. The rover was built by United Launch Alliance. The mission has a $2.1 billion price tag. NASA initiated a public awareness program for the mission by initiating a campaign to have people's names attached to the rover on a microchip. NASA collected 10,932,295 names on the microchip, which is attached to the rover. The Perseverance rover is powered by a radioisotope thermoelectric generator, which should carry it through its 14-year mission life and then some. The rover's mission is to search for evidence of past microbial life and collect 31 samples of rock cores and surface soil for a sample return mission to Earth. The mission will also attempt to identify subsurface water sources. An additional mission goal is to test technology which will manufacture oxygen on the surface. Perseverance is equipped with state-of-the-art microphones, and for the first time ever, the sounds of Mars will accompany the images transmitted from the rover back to NASA. The Perseverance rover will carry with it the very first helicopter on another world. The helicopter's name is Ingenuity and will be used to scout out the rover's path in Jezero Crater. These are just some of the exciting science platforms on board the Perseverance rover. The success of any or all three of these groundbreaking missions from the UAE, China, and NASA remains to be seen. And we will know in the next few days whether these missions join the graveyard of spacecraft which Mars has claimed, or whether these missions will join the list of successes which will add to the scientific knowledge which we have accumulated regarding our closest planetary neighbor and future human colony. Okay, well, Mars is a mysterious planet, which, you know, it's kind of self-explanatory by the number of spacecraft that we've lost en route to the planet. I want to thank you for watching, And if you like this video, click like. To see more videos like this, click subscribe. And to help us improve the quality of our presentations by becoming a Patreon supporter. Well, we'll see you next time on Space Command.